Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley, and this is For Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to actually make saving fun. In today's video, we're going to be taking care of our mini Mondays and our s'mores binder. So grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and let's go. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a great start to your week. I am bulk filming as per usual. So it's actually Saturday for me. So I have no idea what Monday has in store for me. I hope it takes it easy on me. I'm headed out this weekend to the hospital, take care of some family things. I've got a family member, my grandfather, in the hospital. So I have no idea what the weekend has in store for me, much less next week. But I'm hoping it's a good week, a good productive week at work. And whatever your week brings you, I hope is great as well. Let's get to it. I've got a lot of stuff to do and not enough time, which is the story of my life, and I'm sure yours as well. Okay, let's do our minis. We have our 8 categories. This is now fur babies. I've just not changed the envelope yet. Debt is in spot 2, emergency fund in 3, and let's see, we are running out of room here. Puppers or fur babies, debt, emergency fund, and eating out is in 4. Holidays in 5. Self-care in 6. Little birds get spot number 7 today, and month ahead is in spot number 8. All right, how much do we have to save with? Let's get our buyback 5s out of the way and throw them in the back there. We have our typical $60, which we are very, very grateful for. We have our spicy 5s. We have our 2s that we give everybody a little bit of love with, and then the rest in 1. So we're going to mix in our 5s here and then mix it up really good so that we don't know where those land. Keep going a little bit. All right. Okay. So we're going to go start out by putting our 2s down in each of the spots. So just $2 so that every spot, no matter what the dice does, gets a little love. And I think last week we just went 1 through 8. So this week we're going to do our 8-sided die. Make sure I've got the right one, and our 4-sided die to tell us where we're going to put the dice. I like to switch it up. Just switch it up a little bit. All right, so spot number 3 is going to start us out with 2. Y'all, telling you what. All right, and this is 7 2. It takes me sometimes a little bit to get in the groove here. Last week, at work, spot number 2 gets 3. Woo. Was great. Nice week. No major issues, which is how we love it. And then on, I think, yes, it was Friday, we woke up and our washing machine was not working again. So that was very disappointing because we had just got it repaired. If you've been watching my videos, we had just got it repaired from the last time and got it running, and it was working great. And then the door locks and the door will not open. So I don't even know what to expect on that, but they're going to come out, not in a hurry. They're not coming out to 11 days from the day we called them. So fun stuff. So this weekend, on top of hospital visits and things that I've got to take care of, I now also have to figure out how to get all of our laundry done. And we were not particularly caught up on it to begin with. So, that's what you get for procrastinating. 1, 2, 3, 4. That spot number 4 is going to get 1. I cannot do this today for some reason. My brain is just not working with me. 6 is going to get 3. Okay, so is everybody? Nope, we're still, 1 hasn't gotten anything except that 2. We need some for 1. Come on, number 6. Number 5. Well, this is why we do the $2 bills. And number 8 is going to get the last of whatever is in my hand. Actually, it was only supposed to get a 1. So 1 still has a chance. 1 still, nope. 4 is going to get the rest. Oh, well, number 1 at least got the $2. So we're going to stack this up. So yeah, wash machine, big won't. Man, I don't know. I've always in the past just replaced my washing machines when they start going out because the repair on those things is always just a bigger mess and costs more than just replacing, which I hate. But I thought this time, no, we could save a little bit and that's what I get. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you know, it was only 2 years old. It's not like it's old. So it's very frustrating. All right, let me get to what we're doing. Let me get to the business. Month ahead, which is one of my favorite ones to save minis. We have a total of $6 this week, which is nice because these are even twos. So we're going to add those in. I have no idea what color I was using. No idea, but we'll just go with it. Yeah, sure, whatever. 2, 4, and 6. All right. $6. It's getting a little closer to a month ahead here. Let's see what we have in total. We have $10. And I can do a buyback 5 here. So we have a total of $16 in our month ahead mini. And this one's just for me. One of my sets of printables that you can find in my shop. All right, so that one's done. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I believe this one's Little Birds. Yes, it is. Little Birds got a lot this week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. $13 for Little Birds. I wonder how much we needed. Not that much. We had a new one, and we only needed 12 just to finish this one. This one comes from Agape Book Club, so we get to set one aside for our buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. All right, so let's do this. Let's do that and grab 2 5s. So $12, and that one's going to be really easy. Starting it off with a completed challenge. She only got to stick around for 1 day, but we appreciate it all the same. $12 going to Little Birds. All right, we're going to paper clip that up, ring that bell, and set that aside. I'll get a new one in there for next week for Little Birds. All right, up next is self-care. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. See what we have going in here. Oh, we're getting really close. Really close. Okay, so we do need an extra dollar in order to make this an even one, but I think I am going to wait because we never know what we're going to find. So we'll be able to put 6 in. 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. We're going to also grab this and do a buyback 5. This will go in the front. Hope I'm not confusing you. And this one's going to be a good save. That's great. So far, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 in the back. And then we'll put this one up here for next time. So self-care is coming right along, but still hanging in there. Up next, we have holidays. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's an easy buyback 5 right there. This one's a new one. This one comes from CBA Mom Saves. We said I'm going to do $2 per icon on this. So since we have an uneven number, again, we can do 2, 4, and we will grab that other one and put it in front so that it's there to help us next week. All right, moving on, we have eating out. Always depleted, always. I make bad choices with eating out. I'm usually at work. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. $12 for eating out. Ooh, we have one from Kip and Lou, or the Budgeting RT. $12. Let's see. Yeah. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 3. All right. So we're getting right along on that one. Let's see. We can do a buyback 5 here. $12 going in. We'll add it in with what we already have, which looks to be 10. So far, eating out has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. $22 of the 30 overall. We are rocking and rolling on that one. Okay, up next is emergency fund. We love this one too, especially thanks to our washer. We have $7. And This one is one of mine, so we just need to color in $7 worth of icons here. We have a 4 and a 3, $7, and this one will save us 40 in the end. We like to keep those nice even numbers so it's easy to use with our tracker. This is a good buyback 5 right here. So we have a total of 20 of the 40 so far. So about halfway, well, exactly halfway on the emergency fund mini. All right, up next, this one got a lot. This is debt. And it looks like we have $5, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $11. A nice uneven number there for debt. But we have a new one from the Dramatic Panda. We're going to do $2 per on this one as well. So we can do 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm being picky today. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can just do 10. Yeah, that's right. Almost confused myself. And then we are going to put this one in front to help us next time. So $11 gets us started, or $10 gets us started on debt. All right, and then the last one is our fur babies. It didn't get any love except that $2, and we have a brand new one from Budget with Carly. Let's do $2 each on this one as well. I'm in the mood for $2, and we have $2, so that works out nicely. $2 gets us started on Budget with Carly. And now we just need to figure out what we're going to do with this extra buffer dollar. I'm going to go back, I think, to this one that I think it wasn't that one. Was it? No, Little Birds we finished. You'd think I would remember. All right, self-care has been around for a bit, and we'll add this, and that was where we originally thought about putting it. So now we are down to just $4 to complete self-care. All right, let's check to see if we have any buyback 5 opportunities here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do. All right, $5 going in to that one. All right, now we are done with our minis. We only completed one. Another phone call. Sorry about that. We completed one. We rang the bell for it. Let's get our Save to Sync folder up and out. And there we go. All right, we are done with our minis for November week 3. So we will only have one more week to go for that. And then we'll be wrapping up our November minis. So we'll see how many we can get done in our last week next week. That'll be exciting. I think we have some possibilities, although we have completed and started some new ones. We'll have to just see how that works out. All right, so we're going to clean up our mess here, clear this out, and move on to our last order of business for this video, which is our s'mores binder. Again, this binder from Blue Kiwi Budgets and Nana Banana Budgets. We are saving for tiny tinies in here, and we are demonstrating how these smaller amounts can really still add up. So we're going to put our $15 back here in the bank, and then we're going to get out our prop money. There we go. And these are each 50 cents, a total of $15 here represented in this stack. All right, so now what we do is we have 10 envelopes. Some of them have already been completed. So we're going to get our 10-sided dice. Whatever. It's going to tell us what spot to go to, which is spot number 8. It does still need some love. And then we are going to get our 4-sided dice, and it's going to tell us how many of these little prop dollars we're going to put in there. And that's how it works for the s'mores binder. Loving this one. We are going to play this one this week, and then again next week. Okay, 9 is fully funded, so why don't we just make a decision to do 10 instead. So we'll see how much this little bit made a difference in the end when we stayed consistent. I love thinking about it in that way. Okay, so 3 is done. Let's do, oh wait, no, that was supposed to be spot number 2. Sorry, I'm getting my dice confused. And we're putting a 3 in spot number 2. Okay. Now we're on track. Okay, we're going to spot number 1, which is fully funded. We gave some to 2, 3. Let's do some 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, moving on. Spot number 10 definitely needs some love. 1, 2, and 3. That one had a whole set in there. Okay, spot 6. It's fully funded, so let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it easy on us. Spot number 5 is fully funded, so let's do number 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to number 7. That's funny. What is a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 7's going to be the big winner today. Let's see who's going to get our last prop. 5 already has something. 7 has plenty. Let's put it here in 8. Call it cheating if you will. Call it being efficient with our time. I don't know. All right, so now we're going to go through and see what we got for each remaining spot. We have $1.50 for 2. And this one is just giving us all kinds of trouble. We need to do, each one of these is represented as a dollar, sort of, if that makes sense. So we're going to go like that. We still need 3. That's what we're going to do because we'll never get this done if we keep messing with that. All right, moving on to spot number 4. We've got a total of $2. Let's see what we needed in here. We are getting really close on this one, aren't we? All right, 1 and 2 for a total of $2. That one's moving right along. For Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, 5 is fully funded, 6 is fully funded, 7 was the big winner this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 even. I don't even know if we needed that much. We did not, so we're going to have some buffer here. All right, let's get the right pin out. So for this, we needed 1, 2, and 3.5. All right, so let's take our 1, 2, 3.5, and we're going to put the rest of this over in the buffer, and we will help put that towards something else here in just a minute. But now this one's from Agape. We have this one fully funded. I'm going to run out of fully funded slips doing these. All right, moving on to 8. $1, $2 even into number 8. Now this one definitely could benefit from this extra buffer. Why don't we go ahead and do that? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right, so we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So now our buffer is finished. Okay, and I almost messed up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. $4 going in. So we should be pulling our money out of the bank here. 4, 8, and $16. That's a lot of money. This was a big one. Yep, that's right. Okay, $16. Let's go ahead and grab that out. 10. And don't worry, I'll go back to the one we already finished for Agape. $16. Getting wrapped up here for emergency fund. It must have heard about the washing machine. All right, ring that bell, and we have another completed. Let's go back before I forget. It's the green one. Here it is for Agape. This is a total of $9. And it's going to emergency fund as well. How exciting. So we need to pull that out of our bank as well. All right, let's do a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $9 also completed for emergency fund. Well on our way, ringing that bell. Okay, now the other thing I need to do is the fully funded slip for this. All right. Okay, so we are getting pretty fully funded. We only have a few left. Let's see what 10's got. 1, 2, 3.5. Let's make that an even 4. And let's see. I know we were working on Yeah, we are getting very close. So we are going to go ahead. These are all from the Halloween watch party. These are all the creators that participated in that. So we're going to go ahead and finish off one more card, and that means we only have one card left to go on this one. And hopefully we can wrap that up next week. That would be so exciting. All right. Again, just $15 each week going towards these tinies. And as you can see, and again, we've been doing it for, will be a total of about 2 months once we're completed. But we are definitely seeing the end of this. We have just 10, 2, and 4 left to go. So next week is looking good. That's exciting. We did complete 2 additional challenges this week, so those need to go in our save to sync folder. So I guess that makes a total of 3 for this video, so that's great, and that's starting to get a little thicker. And you know, after next week we'll get to pull all of that out and add up what we saved. So we're going to put all this away. All right, so that does it for our Monday minis and our s'mores binder. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for staying with me, hanging out with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you wouldn't mind giving me a like and a comment down below to let me know you're watching. I'd love to read through those comments. And if you haven't already and you're willing, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you along for the journey. We got big plans coming in the new year, and we are working really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year as well. So we would love to have you join us if you would like to watch this crazy show. All right, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna head out. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next one, which is our Tuesday Chinese. Until then, y'all hang in there. Bye.